we said before we started recording that it's been so long since we've last done a show that we're gonna have to rock paper scissors to figure out who does the intro this week. So let's see
So
how
are we
all this
going? Are
works.
we going 1, 2, 3, shoot,
We're
and
gonna
then you go
go
on shoot,
1, 2, 3, go.
throw it.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
ready?
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Yeah,
One,
1,
two.
2,
We're on such a
3.
delay. Three.
Yeah,
Throw
go.
it. Okay, whatever. You
Yes,
do the
yes.
intro.
I win. Welcome back, everybody. This is the 1 Hour, 1 Brain Cell podcast. We have a lot to talk about. This is going to be a 4-hour show. Let's go. All right, everybody, we're back. It's been like, I don't know, a month since we last done a show.
Okay, pretty much.
Jordan is back in her disclosed location finally after a long time away. Is it nice to be
So
back in
nice.
your actually disclosed location?
So nice to have all my podcast equipment and not to be working on a pair of wired headphones from an undisclosed location. Yeah. The lighting is much more flattering here because I've set it up that way, but
Yeah.
the yellow lights in that hotel room were doing me no favors. I was looking back at the video footage when I was putting those clips together. I'm like, ooh, who is she? I'm like, that wig is bad. And then I was like, wait, that's me.
That's funny. That's funny. Well, welcome back.
We're
Glad
back.
you're back. Glad you're back in the country. You were in an undisclosed country for a little bit there as well.
Several undisclosed countries. Well, disclosed now because I posted about it on my Instagram. And if you can find where those places are, then disclosed. Yeah. I was trying to be off the grid as much as
Yeah.
possible. It was really refreshing a couple of places to like just be on Wi-Fi. So like during the day I could just, walk around, but like use this supercomputer in my pocket to just take photos instead of like being on social media a bunch or like dealing with it. Like shout out to my coworker because all of that was handled while I was gone for the most part, and I really didn't have to worry about anything for like 2 weeks. It was awesome. I feel better. I feel refreshed. I feel connected with nature. Not really, but like a little bit more connected with nature. Very appreciative of European infrastructure as well. Like, I mean, even just like going to a place that has like public transit is cool, but going to a place that has like a walkable city, and what are you drinking out of right now? that's massive.
What? No, it's yeah.
Is that the
Continue
blender
on.
cup?
Yeah, this is like the little thing from the NutriBullet, but it
From
was
the
like
blender? Yeah,
yeah, but I just
so
it
fair.
was I left my my normal water bottle at an undisclosed location, so I have to improvise instead
Gotcha.
of going and refilling, a regular 8-ounce little cup or glass or whatever. I was like, I can just fill this up and drink out of this for the day. So this is
Good
my
for you.
water. This is my water receptacle for
Water
this show.
carafe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, um, the thing that this is stupid, but you and I have talked about this on this show, and I told my mom when we were just like wandering through like one of our last nights. I truly do think that we've said that number one, headlights are too damn bright now.
hmm hmm
Uh, and that they are a hostile color because they are that bright like white blue light.
hmm
And a lot of places that they're putting like they've changed the street light bulbs to all be like white blue light, and they're terrible and they're awful. But like you walk around a place in another country, but like specifically Europe, I've had this experience at night and the lights are like yellow or like amber if you want to be artistic about it. And there's
Right.
something different about it where it just feels nice to walk around at night and not be assaulted by tungsten 1000 kilowatt high beams. That's
Yeah.
like, okay, I could actually enjoy being outside. Wow, that's
hmm
different. So I don't know. It was a good reset. It was a needed reset,
Mm-hmm.
and I think everyone in my family had a good time. I'm sure everyone would have a slightly different opinion
Mm-hmm.
on what their favorite part of the trip was, or if they had a good time in general. But I had a good time,
Yeah,
so don't know.
that's half the battle.
Yeah, like, did I have to sleep on a couple of pull-out couches? Yes, but did I have to pay for things over the majority of the trip? No. So I have
Hmm.
no right to complain about
Yeah,
anything.
right.
I'm waiving my right to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, the thing that you and I talked about while you were gone was because you wanted to talk about it. Make sure we talk about it on the show before we
Hmm.
forget. Which you wanted to make sure we talked about Eurovision.
Yes, I do want to talk about Eurovision. Um, I've never really been like, I think I've followed a little bit, but I've never
Hmm.
actively like tried to watch Eurovision. I'm not sure you even could in the United States. Like, to my understanding, it's only broadcast in the countries. Like, maybe you could get a live stream or something,
Yeah,
but it's really only broadcast.
I saw it on my Peacock one night or whatever. It was like,
Okay.
yeah, so it's available. It was available to watch on Peacock.
Okay, there you go. It's different, but like the structure is that the broadcasting corporate, like the major broadcasting corporation for each country
Hmm.
selects its entry. So like the BBC picks for the UK because they're the
Yeah.
major broadcasting corporation.
Hmm.
And then they're the ones that do the broadcast of Eurovision in that country. Um, and we didn't realize this was happening, but we were just walking through the streets in Vienna and we accidentally stumbled upon the venue where they were having some of the rehearsal for Eurovision. And there was like all kinds of blockers and screens and like stuff outside to keep people from just getting in and watching it,
Yeah.
obviously. But
Yeah.
we're like, oh, Eurovision's happening. And it's also here. Like, Vienna is the host city, which is cool. So we started paying attention to it because we're like, this is local for us at the moment. And there are two semifinals. So the pool is like 30 entrants, or at least it was this year. And there's two semifinals, and 25 songs go to the final. So essentially, as long as you're not in the judged five worst countries,
Hmm.
you go to the final anyway. And if you're a big country that puts a lot of funding in it, you go anyway, regardless of how bad you are. The UK's entry this year, bad, but they went to the final and they got
Yeah.
1 point in the final voting. Pretty rough. But we want to talk about the Bulgarian entry because
Hmm.
this started out as a joke and then it became not a joke anymore by the end of the trip, which is we were watching the first final. And this was a crazy night as well because we went to this grocery store called Spar that night. And the only grocery store, it's not really even a grocery store, it's kind of like an Aldi, but it's like all self
Yeah.
checkout. And it was the only thing that was open late. And we knew that we had to get some like pastries and water and juice and stuff because we were going to have an early train one morning and there wasn't going to be anything open at that point in the day. So we went to the Spar in the train station. Hostile environment, by the way. Had to figure out how to work a self checkout in a completely different language, which I should have anticipated but didn't expect that all the instructions would be in German. And I'm the first best German speaker of our family group, which means that I speak hardly any German except to tell people that I don't speak German.
Yeah.
And so we're just pressing buttons essentially. And anyway, there was a whole deal. It became like the Roman Colosseum. This was the joke, because we didn't realize that there was a bag that you needed to purchase, or maybe not purchase but to have it. And so we check out and then we're just trying to armful like carry all these things back to the hotel because it's like a 5 minute walk. And we're like, we'll just carry it, it's whatever. And we're walking out the front door and I didn't perceive this the same way my mom did because she was behind us, but we hear like running behind us. I'm like, what the hell? And the like Spar Secret Service, which is just like cashiers or whatever, but
Yeah.
they run after this guy because there's someone actively, I think, trying to shoplift at the same time that we're walking out without a bag with all these
Hmm.
things in our arms. And I realized at that point that it could have been perceived that we were stealing things, but I never had
Yeah.
that thought because I'm like,
Yeah.
we paid for everything. Like, I did the checkout. They definitely saw us struggle through the checkout, but it had everybody kind of like on edge after that. They were like, oh my god, like Spar. So we started calling it Spar Night, like it was a horror film. But the Spar trip happened at like 8:40 at night, and we were rushing back to be back at the hotel at 9 o'clock for Eurovision because we knew that we
Hmm.
had to be there. So we pull up to Eurovision, and one of the first things that we see in the first semifinal is this song from the Bulgarian entry, and the artist's name is Dara. Maybe Dara, I'm not sure. I haven't fact checked. I've been calling her Dara. And the song is called Bangaranga. And it is about as absurd as you would expect, but like fatally catchy. Um, and sometimes with Eurovision, sometimes they'll pick a really good, like the last time I can remember really tuning into Eurovision was like Måneskin. You remember the Italian
Yes.
like rock and
Yeah.
roll band? They were really great. And I remember like being in the know about Eurovision. Also, I think you're supposed to call it Eurovision Song Contest, but we're not politically correct here. Um, I remember tuning in that year, and then it's kind of just fallen off my radar. I know
Yeah.
there was a Dutch guy that won a couple of years ago,
I remember the
or
guy
should
from
have
last
should have
year that
won.
did not win, but
Yeah,
he did
should have
that.
won. He
He
got
did
like
the.
disqualified or
There
something.
was the one guy that did the macchiato.
Yeah,
That guy. I think he was last
Tommy,
year.
Tommy, what's his name? But yeah, the espresso macchiato song.
Yeah,
Um,
which I
anyway,
loved.
sometimes Eurovision will pick stuff like that to
Yeah.
win, and it's just a silly song, but like
Yeah.
it's catchy, so sometimes they'll pick that. But sometimes they'll pick those like big ballads that have a lot of meaning, and they're like in their country's language, and like you just never know what's going to go over well.
Hmm.
So jokingly, my dad and I decided that we were going to back Bongaranga all the way through this thing. We're like, we need to tune in. We're going to watch. I think we only watched one semifinal because we didn't see the one from the first night. So we backed that, and then we go into the grand final with all 25 songs. And we're seeing some countries we've never seen before. Like we're seeing Germany's entry, we're seeing Poland's entry. There's some good ones. There's the one from Australia this year was really good. It was a little bit like Celine Dion, but she's a great artist. And we were following all of this, and we're looking at each other. We're like, oh no, I don't. Bongaranga has some serious competition, and we're like, they're not gonna. She's not gonna win, right? Like we're terrified for this for our adopted artist, and we're so sure that she might not win that we go to bed without having seen the results. We've seen all 25 entries, but we go to bed. And we wake up the next morning, and I roll over and I type in on my phone, I say, who won Eurovision 2026? And to my surprise, the victorious entry is Bangaranga from the country of Bulgaria. And it was like the number 12 most streamed song in the world on Spotify the next day. Uh, it's saved on my playlist. It's in Be Gone now, whether you like it or not. I think you told me you cleared it that I could put it on there.
Yeah.
Um, but we were hyped about that. So sort of the unofficial joke of the trip was Bongaranga, and we
Yeah.
were excited to I don't know, be a part, not a part, but there's something worth watching about Eurovision Song Contest this
There
year.
we go. And we're not monetized, so we can play this.
Bongaranga was fun. Our favorite part was that there were like after the first semifinal, they cut to some people in the crowd, and like a lot of people will show up like repping their country heavy.
Yeah.
Like they'll do the face paint, they'll like be wearing the flag. There were a bunch of people in camera shot that had the T-shirts on that was the Martin Scorsese like Absolute Cinema meme,
Yeah.
but they had put her head on it and it said Absolute Bongaranga, and
Hmm.
we really want to know where to buy those because my family's getting that for a Christmas gift this year. They already
Hmm.
know it, but I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
Um, we want that. We want that merch. Yeah, she's like met the prime minister. Like she's basically knighted in her country now. Um, Deserved. I don't know.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
Bulgaria. I
Bulgaria.
just looked this up that the winner of the previous year gets to host the next year. So if you want to go to Eurovision next year, you can go visit Bulgaria.
Go to Sofia, Bulgaria. It's like really. I've heard it's difficult. Like it takes a significant financial contribution from your country and their government to be able to host. So some countries can't
Yeah.
do it if they
Yeah.
win, but I'm really hoping Bulgaria gets to.
Hmm. All right. Speaking of Eurovision, we were talking about this before the show, and so we have to bring this up, um, which is I had forgotten about this, but there is a Eurovision movie that came out several years ago,
Mm-hmm.
starring Will Ferrell and Rachel McAdams, and I
And
didn't know this existed or
they're
had forgotten it
Scandinavian
existed.
in some capacity, but I don't remember
Yeah,
what country they are. But it's just an excuse to let like Will Ferrell do the accent bit
do an
for the whole
accent.
movie, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can watch the trailer. Again, we're not monetized, so
We're not
come find
monetized, but
us,
I might have to
Netflix.
cut this out, who knows.
I dare you to watch this movie all the way through.
You don't have to dare me. It's going on Letterboxd tonight. Tonight. 5 stars. Probably not, but we'll see. Who knows? Anything can happen.
You would watch it, not like it, still give it 5 stars just to piss me off. I know you would.
Just to prove a point. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're correct. Hmm.
I don't have Netflix, so I can't watch it.
That's okay. You might be saving yourself something.
All right. There we go. That's Jordan's European vacation for you.
Hmm.
Anything? You're wearing a hat that you bought there. That
I am.
is
I
super.
got
You're
this
wearing a
hat
Superman
in
hat.
definitely. I got this hat in Prague. It's their it's Prague's like League One Czech hockey league team. Sparta Praha.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know. It's nice. I wanted to try to find some, I don't know, local athletic club gear. That we went to a spot that had soccer gear because their soccer club is AC Sparta Praha,
Mm-hmm.
and then they have a cycling team. My dad got a cool like cycling jersey. My mom
Mm-hmm.
got one too, but it was at like a different store. But in the very like Formula One kit style that's got like all the,
Yeah.
advertisements and corporate
Mm-hmm.
sponsors on it. But I'm like, hey, no one will have that in
Mm-hmm.
Phoenix. So it's a cool souvenir.
Mm-hmm. All right. There you go. I will not be joining you in Europe anytime soon. I have not renewed my passport, so should probably do that.
Gotta get on that. What did we say you have to get that for?
Son of a bitch. Yeah, you're right.
There
There's
was something recently.
something happening recently. I was like, well, gotta renew my passport. Don't remember what it was.
I don't remember what it was either.
What was it related to? Do you remember?
I don't know. It was on an Instagram DM. I think you sent it to me on Instagram, but I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, let me see.
It's probably not that important.
No, it's not. It's gonna be.
I can try and find it while you move on to the next
No, it
topic.
wasn't that. It wasn't that long ago. We're gonna look this up here.
We're
Okay.
gonna find it, or it's or
Okay.
it's gonna come to us spiritually.
All right. Here we
Oh
go.
God, I have
Let's
to get a
see.
verification code. I don't want to do that.
Uh, hold
Who
on.
knows?
Heck. Are we sure it was for that? Hang on.
I'm
Okay.
pretty
Maybe. Are you?
sure.
I don't think it was on Instagram.
Really?
No, I'm not seeing it.
I'm fairly certain it was. Who knows though?
Maybe it's further back than I thought.
What? I mean, what would it have been?
I don't know.
Speaking of further back, I can detour us here, but speaking of further back, um, I tried desperately to find that video of the random Dracula labyrinth
Yeah.
that I sent to you because we talked about this on the show, maybe in one of our first episodes, that you told me that you're fearless and that you would
Yes.
go into that thing.
Yeah.
We didn't mean to find this, but we did. And um I can't get that far back. I've tried. I've been on my laptop and I was like all day yesterday. I was trying to scroll back through all of my likes and stuff. And it's so far back because it's from like 2023 that the website just crashes because it says it's using too much memory to like try and load everything back that far. So I don't know if we'll ever find it, but that was a weird sort of manifestation moment because I distinctly remember it was somebody's video that they accidentally stumbled on this place,
Right.
and it was as horrifying as advertised, but we didn't take it seriously the whole time, obviously, because I was with my mom and dad and we just like turned it into an episode of Ghost Adventures. But if you found that by yourself, you would be terrified. You're down in this dark, damp cave system with dripping water, and at times it's like pitch black and there's fog machines, but it's like so dense that you can't see anything and the light starts to reflect back off of it. And there's horrible Gregorian chanting playing from a speaker somewhere, and then there's like different lights and weird statues, and there's like a coffin in the middle of the, I don't know, the whole thing. Very weird. They said it's the 8th most popular tourist attraction in Europe, and I just have a hard time believing that, because even if you've never been to Europe, I bet you can name 7 things, and then the Budapest Labyrinth is probably not number 8. But we went and did it anyway.
Right. Okay. Hang on.
But I tried so hard and I can't find it. It won't let me go back that far. Maybe someday.
I can't find it. I don't know what the hell I was. There was. I know that we had done this, and it was something super recently.
I know.
And now I can't remember what the hell it is.
I don't know. We'll find it. We'll figure it out. We'll bring it to you next week.
I even am scrolling through the Twitter things here, and I can't find anything.
But the problem is with us, it could have been one of 3 different social media platforms, and I just don't know where to start. But I thought it was on Instagram, but that may not be true.
Yeah, I didn't see it on Instagram, but
all right. Well, we gave it a good shot, everyone. We'll see you next week.
Moral of the story is I need to renew my passport.
Probably. What happens when we get to go to Canada for Tate's next tour?
Yeah. Then I need to fast track it.
Right.
Canada down. Okay, let's move on. All right, here we go. By the way, you sent me a video of this old video of Tate doing some interview, and the guy was asking about her oven, and she could not figure out how to work it.
Yeah, they were asking her. I don't remember what. It was maybe like a New Zealand radio show or something, but she was doing some. This came back up on my TikTok the other day, but she was doing some radio interview, and it was like she was on a live stream or a FaceTime or something. It was like a video call, and they're like, "You have a nice like Bosch oven in the back, like in the background. Like, do you know how to use that thing?" She's like, "Honestly, no. Like, I think I would burn the house down. Like, I don't cook." And on record, I think on record, her favorite kitchen gadget is an air fryer. So that makes a lot of sense. But there was a whole process of her trying to figure out how to use the oven, and it's very funny. Relatable celebrity content.
It was I was like I forget my joke, but I thought it was pretty funny. I was like, I don't know what they teach the people up there in Alberta, Canada, but apparently you don't learn how to use an oven.
They don't teach them how to preheat, that's for sure.
Preheating is for losers.
You've always said that.
Yes, this is true. All right, we can move on. One thing that happened,
by the way, preheating is for losers is from so long ago.
yes.
We got in a fight about that.
Yeah, we did. All right, yeah, we can move on to our next thing, because I think we haven't, because it's been so long since we've last done our show. I think the last time we recorded was like the Monday or Tuesday before the Mooner record was dropping. And so we haven't had a chance to talk about the new Mooner record, which is out now. And
ooh, I have
bangers.
show and tell.
Oh yeah, I have mine out in the thing too, but we can. Jordan's left. She's going to grab some show and tell.
Oh, it was quick.
Oh, that was really quick.
We have the new Mooner record. It's called Dancing on the Wall, and great packaging, by the way. But I was able to snag a signed photo card. This was like a really limited drop they did on. I just happened to be like scrolling on Instagram and saw that they had linked to it, and I was like 40 minutes late, generously, to this link.
Yeah.
But there were still a couple in stock, so I was able to get one. But great packaging. This is a great record. It's perfect. It's very Muna. I will say, and you know this about me, is that I usually like to listen to it the first time all the way through in record order, because some artists really do take a lot of care and time to like in how they order the record, and they want it to be heard a certain way to like tell a story or whatever they want it to do. For for whatever reason, somehow put this on shuffle. And so the very first song I heard was Buzzkiller. And I was like, oh God, it's about to be a really sad Muna record. And then to my surprise, that was the last track on the
Yeah.
album. And the rest of it is like pretty fine and not deeply sad. But
Hmm.
yeah, that was a little bit of a vibe shift because we'd heard Dancing on the Wall, we'd heard So What is a little bit sadder, but we had heard like Wanna Be Her, and I'm like, how
Hmm.
do these go together on the same record after
Yeah.
hearing that thing?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, emotionally devastating. Now what?
Hmm.
Yeah, it's perfect. I love her.
Yeah. I think it's a great record. I'm excited to hear probably most of it live at Lollapalooza. We learned this. We did learn last week that we have like whoever is putting together the Lollapalooza lineup is they must have been in our DMs because they hooked us up here. So we're good to go. We were very worried there for a bit, but
We were really worried. Well, I was really worried. Like logistically, we would have to give up a spot for someone to be in a good spot for two things at once. So we were worried because Muna and Tate McRae are playing on the same day.
hmm
And our fear was that they would be on two different stages, some of which are like a mile apart, right? So we're like, we would have to just abandon our spot for someone to go be in the crowd for something else if we really wanted to catch both sets, unless they're like in earshot of one another, but I doubt
yeah.
that's the case.
Hmm.
Um, we've never been before, so give us tips if you know. But whoever organized the schedule was looking out for us because Muna is playing on the same stage that Tate is playing later that night, so we can camp out
Hmm.
in one spot and
Yes.
be set and have a great time at both things.
Yes. Absolutely. Um, yeah. It's because who do we have? We have Muna like early afternoon,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think Biabadoobie as well. Is she playing the main stage that night too? I think.
I think so. I'm
Yeah.
trying to remember if it's. I don't think that's the same day Adela is playing, but let me pull it up real quick because we have some good stuff.
Yeah. It's
Official stage
yeah.
schedules.
Adila is playing at 3. Muna
I
at
like Adela.
5. Biabadoobie at 7, and then
Mm-hmm.
Tate at 8:45. So that's pretty good.
New
Like that's.
constellations are good too for the afternoon set.
Hmm. Um. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. Like there's only like on Sunday it's like there's only like maybe one. Who was the other one on that Sunday? And I was like, oh, that'd be cool to see. Let's see. Oh, I'm pretty sure it was Turnstile was like the other one, and then the XX as well. Well, I
Mm-hmm.
like the XX's Coachella set, but XX is playing at the same time as State, so that's not gonna happen. So yeah, other than that,
Yeah.
I mean that worked out perfectly. We can hang out one stage for most of the day and be fine.
Yeah, we did pretty well. The after show schedule just came out like today. Um there's unfortunately no Muna after show and no Slater after show, which we were really hoping for.
Yeah.
Uh but there is a DJ Trixie Mattel after show, which I think would be just a riot. So I don't know. You might catch us there. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll find out. Take when the tickets go on sale later this week.
There's also a Zara Larson after show, which I thought was cool. Like,
Yes.
arguably, she's a little too big to do that right now,
Hmm.
but
Yeah.
she's doing it anyway.
Yeah. I didn't. One of the venues is Thalia Hall. Actually,
Cool.
we can run it
That's a
back
great venue.
there.
That's a great venue. We love Thalia Hall. It was kind
Yeah.
to us.
Yes. But yeah. So there's a few. I don't know. We'll see. There's only like one or two people that I would probably try and make an effort to buy tickets to at this point. But
Yep.
we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
We're still waiting to get off the wait list. So if you
Yeah.
know somebody who knows somebody, tell a friend to tell a friend because we're
Yeah.
trying to get 4 days here.
Absolutely. Hopefully soon because we gotta make our decision coming up. We have like a month to figure this out. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we
do
should be
your
getting close to another uh like layaway payment date to see when those if anything else drops out. Actually, I
yeah.
haven't checked on the internet threads at all lately to see if anybody's posted anything about the wait list, but we're dwindling. We're starting to run out of time.
Yeah. Yep. Yes, indeed. We'll get there. We'll make it work. It's gonna happen at some point. We'll get there. Anyway, uh, yeah. I'll grab mine because I have a different pressing that I want to show the people.
Oh
So
yeah.
stand by. Hang
Yeah, mine is a clear pressing, which like nothing against it. Clear pressings aren't always my favorite. Um, but it was the only kind that came with the signed photo card. That's the part I wanted the most. Plus it's a small little one. It's about the size of a CD, so it won't take up a whole lot of room if I just go ahead and smash it into the music memorabilia corner, where I have everything else around my little record stand. But Richie's still gone, but there he is. He's back. I'm telling you, I think East Side Girls might be an addiction.
on. It's a great
It's
song.
crazy. I mean, just I wake up first thing in the morning. I tell my Alexa like play East Side Girls. It's
That's your
great.
that's your alarm.
Kind
Do you
of. It
think?
has been.
Do you think Kat and Chris would get mad at us if that's our alarm for Comic Con every morning?
I don't know why they would. We're simply bringing joy and whimsy into the household. Wait until we get Iz on board with us.
Yeah. Here we go. This is actually pretty sick. When I bought this was like a limited pressing from Victory.
Was that
Victory?
Vertigo?
Vertigo. Yes, thank you. Vertigo vinyl. Yeah. And so I think they only
That's a great
I think
pressing.
1,000. I think this is like 1,000
Mm-hmm.
is the original pressing. And so look at that. It's like a little pinwheel, black and red.
Yeah, that's a great
Sick.
colorway.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, outside of East Side Girls, I like Big Stick a lot because it's like
Big Stick is
you
good.
know, Big Stick is like their version of like the protest song, which is fun. So I like
Mm-hmm.
that song a lot.
Mary
Um,
Jane is great. Uh,
mm-hmm.
Buzzkiller is good, but only if you're
Yeah.
not having an emotionally fragile moment.
Yeah.
What else?
Oh, we
I
also
Wanna Be
get
Here is obviously good.
yeah, and we get another like interstitial song, like a
Yeah, a little
which
interlude.
yeah, which is we've had a couple bands. We've had Good Boy Daisy on their EP with a little interlude. Moon is
Mm-hmm.
doing the interlude. Interludes are back in session now.
I like an interlude. I like a little intro. Just lead me into the album. I think maybe
uh,
Noah Khan had one on his record too. I can't remember off the top of my head because he did that expanded record again.
yeah,
But I'm like, we called that one.
yeah,
Called that
yeah,
shot. We're like, hold on, he's gonna release the 4 LP.
yeah,
Just wait
yeah.
24 hours.
But yeah, big fan of this record. And
Mhm.
like I said, Mary Jane's good. Like every song on this record is good. Like Wanna Be Here is great. I've had a couple of these songs on repeat recently. So yeah, big fan.
I
Can't
showed
wait
my
to do it
mom a
live.
couple of them. She liked them, so I'm like, we're perfect. We're in the mainstream.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see. What other songs did we I think we got through all of them pretty good. Yeah. Great record. Can't wait. Exciting. I decide to uh I decide to pass on tickets to the when they come to town here in Phoenix.
Hmm.
Gotta save some couple bucks here and there. And so I was like, well, I'm gonna see them in Lala. So yeah, so I will not be seeing them when they come to town, unfortunately. But that's okay. I'll survive.
Yeah, we'll make it. You would again. That would be a show that you would be out of place in,
I'd
but
be
that's
so
okay.
out of place. But I mean, I've been to several shows. Like I mean, I went to
Definitely.
yeah, I went to Lucy by myself. I had a good
Sure.
time playing out in the back of the pit, and yeah, it was
You
great.
went to My brother in Christ. You went to G Flip.
What a G Flip was
You're
sick.
good. No, you're
Hell yeah,
good. That's what I'm saying. You're in.
I had a great time. Side note: G Flip is having a moment here because some of G Flip's music is in this new popular show that's out now.
What is it?
It's I don't remember the name of it, but I think
Great.
it's a hockey. It's a like one of these like
Oh, the
hockey room
off campus.
off campus. Yes.
I've heard about this.
So
I'm
One of the
trying to
G
get
Flip
the book
songs
so I can read it.
is in the off campus show. Will not be watching. Heard it's way too horny, so I am not about that. We'll
Fair
pass
enough.
on that for now.
Fair enough. I'm trying to get the book. So I can
Yeah,
like if I can test the water in the book and then
yeah,
decide if it's something worth my time investment.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But if it's like
I mean,
heated rivalry, I'm not sure I'll be into it.
no, that's what it sounds like to me. So I am, yeah, I'm out. I'm gonna look it up here off campus because IMDb has their little like. Okay, when is this? I don't even know what this on is on. Oh, it's on Amazon Prime. I don't have Amazon Prime, so
Oh,
I can't watch it anyway.
I don't know if I have that either.
Okay, here we go. If I go scroll down a little bit, let's go down here to where the little, because they always have. Oh, did they not do that on TV shows? I thought they did, and there was like they had a little thing, and like 'cause they do it on the movies, and you can look at the little like ratings report, and it will tell you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Apparently
Oh,
not
like
on
the
there.
the parental guide.
Yeah. But I'm not seeing that here. So
That's funny. No,
so
I
yeah,
hold on, I
well,
found it. Severe nudity.
yeah,
It's
absolutely
red.
not.
It's red for nudity. Violence mild. Profanity moderate. Frightening and intense scenes mild. Uh, why frightening and intense scenes? I don't know, whatever. Flashing lights and strobing patterns might affect photosensitive viewers. Okay. Period. I'm not sure I even have Prime Video to be having this discussion, but whatever.
Yeah. Don't give Amazon. Don't give in to the man.
No, we're not feeding Jeff Bezos any money.
um. Yeah. So I will not be watching this. There is a new show I am watching though. Can I give you the little insider info on a show that is actually like I feel like going to get popular before the people find out
Yeah, what
about
is
it?
it? Because I started one too, but you go first.
Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. So it stars one of my favorite actresses, who again is like one of the best performances in the history of mankind. Um, did you ever watch Orphan Black?
Yes, Tatiana Maslany?
Yes, Tatiana Maslany.
Incredible.
Yes, her new
Incredible.
show is called Maximum Pleasure Guaranteed,
I heard about that one.
and it's on Apple right now.
Mm-hmm.
2 episodes are out. Big fan.
Okay.
Big fan. Yeah,
I might tune
it's
in.
kind of like
I heard
it
that's good.
is
What's
a
the other one? There's three good ones that are out on Apple TV right now that I saw. That's
Apple
like
has
that
so
one.
many.
I started watching Widow's Bay, but then there's another one that's like Margot something
Margot's
about
got money problems or
Margot's Got
something.
Money
Yes.
Problems. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one is on my list. Dude, there's
Okay.
Apple's the king of streaming right now because they have like
They're
all the
killing it.
shows.
Yeah.
I have at least like three different shows. I'm wanting to get into, but I'm waiting for them to like finish the season so I can get through it because I don't.
What's
You know what I mean?
what's the premise of this
Of
the
of
Tatiana
Maximum
Maslany show?
Pleasure Guaranteed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will read it for you.
Okay.
It says a divorced mom gets caught up in a perilous web of blackmail, murder, and youth soccer.
Okay. The three horsemen of the apocalypse.
Yeah.
Blackmail,
um,
murder, and youth soccer.
but yeah, I'll give you the quick synopsis of like what happens in the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so she plays Jake Johnson plays her ex of New Girl fame. Side note.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, so she's divorced. I think she's like seemingly have like just moved out and got her own like place. She works as a fact checker for what I believe is some sort of magazine or a newspaper, something like that. That's where she does. Anyway, and so they have a daughter, and so her daughter, kind of splits time between the two of them. But because she's recently divorced, what she decides to do is fall into the rabbit hole of camming. So she finds this webcam guy and like pretty much like falls in love with this guy more or less,
Okay.
and which is crazy as it is. Um, and then it turns out that this guy is, gets murdered, and
Oh,
there you go. So, and then the story continues from there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the first two episodes. Actually, low key, it's got this like kind of like darker sense of humor to it, which I like. Tatiana Maslany is great in everything she does. So yeah, so I'm excited to see where it goes. I like the show, but it's only got a 6.9 right now, I think, on IMDb. Yeah,
Extremely loud, incorrect buzzer.
Yeah, 6.8 on IMDb. So yeah, 7 point. If you look at the actual episode rating, 7.5 and 7.5 for episode. Or sorry, yeah, wasn't it? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, good show. I like it. Excited to see where it goes.
Okay.
So that's my TV recommendation for the week.
There you go.
What was yours? Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I'm about 2.5 episodes in. It's also on Apple TV. It's called Widow's Bay. I don't know if you know the closest comparison I've been thinking of is, I don't know if you know anything about the former podcast, like Welcome to Night Vale, but it's sort of similar to that, where like it tries to be, I'm trying to think, it like tries to be a serious show, but in the background of all of it, it's like really strange things are happening in this town, that like they've got this new mayor, and like they got this new mayor and he's a really young guy, but there's a lot of like older people that live there that have all these superstitions and legends about the town, and he doesn't really take it seriously, and they're trying to get him to take it seriously, and so like unsettling things keep happening, but it's not shot in a way that makes it intend to be really suspenseful and or like a thriller, but it just sort of, it's vaguely unsettling in the background the whole time. That's like, it'll give you a PSA and it's like, welcome to Widow's Bay or something, like don't mind the fog outside. And it'll just be strange things like that where but it's been good so far. It's something a little different, I think, than a lot of what's on TV right now. That's like, I don't know. People seem to be liking it. I think my mom has maybe started it or starting it. We both kind of picked it up on the end of our trip there because we had a lot of time on the plane. I watched 4 movies on the way back.
Wow.
Because it was like an 8.5-hour plane ride. We were just buzzing through content.
That's more movies that you watched in one day than you have, I think, the rest of the year.
Probably, yeah. Yeah.
But I've heard good things about this show too, so I think I might put that on my list to watch.
It's a quick watch. They go fast. They're like 40 minutes or something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But it's still in progress as well. That like the other show, that they're doing like a weekly drop kind of schedule, so it's not all out yet from the first season. But I think maybe the first 6 episodes are out.
Right. Oh, god dang it! I watched another television program last night. I don't remember what I watched. Shows you how.
Ken Burns World War One.
No, it wasn't. Oh, okay, yeah, I watched. Okay, yeah, I watched the first episode of the new Game of Thrones spinoff. I watched that last night. Told you how much I liked it because I don't freaking remember it.
Not House of the Dragon. There's another one.
There is another one.
There you go. I don't know anything either, so
yeah.
I never finished Game of Thrones.
Yeah, good. Don't. It's a waste of your time.
Okay. I heard the ending is bad.
The one guy comes back from the dead who I don't like, and then it's bad. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
There you go. TV recommendations. Okay, we have 10 minutes left, and we haven't mentioned Hacks one time. What is wrong with this?
No. It's broken. System's broken. We're not talking about it because we don't want it to end, and if we talk about it, then it becomes real.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, maybe we can save it for next week, and then we can do like a full wrap up.
Let's talk about where we got so far. Because I think the last time we left off was episode 7. Did we talk about through 7? I don't think so. I think we were maybe
I think we
4
did
and 5.
I think we did 4 and 5.
We recorded, and then there was another double that week that we didn't talk about.
Yes. Yeah.
And I'm trying to
Yes.
avoid saying those numbers together in sequential order, but
Correct.
right. Um,
Because there were at least 3 episodes that came out
mhm.
while you were gone because I sent you my little descriptions of them.
You did. That was much appreciated that I got little blurbs, spoiler free, about the bits that you liked most
Mm-hmm.
in that episode. Yeah. So we talked about episode 6, which was Quick Scribble, which was the one. Uh,
That
that was
was
a
the
good
one
one.
where they go to the honoring the look who's coming to dinner. Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Montecito. Yeah, that was the one where they were doing the who's coming to dinner. Sorry, who's cooking dinner. Um, the like 50th anniversary of that show. I don't remember, but
Yeah.
it was in LA and it was a whole like honor thing about that. And then
Oh,
they
yeah, quick scribble. Okay,
met with
so
the
yeah, the
AI
last one we
guy.
did was Who's Making Dinner and Amazing Race. That was the last time. Yeah.
Okay. And then Quick Scribble was the one where they met the AI guy
That's
and
the
they
AI
he
guy.
made
Yeah.
Hannah squeeze into that really tight bodycon
Yeah.
dress and she felt like she was
Yeah.
gonna die.
Yes.
Um, it's funny also to watch her do the physical comedy bit of like not knowing how to walk in heels when you know for sure that she does, but
Yeah.
nobody is better at physical comedy than Hannah Einbinder.
Yes.
Is that the one where she gets hit by the Waymo as well?
Um
It might be. I don't remember. Uh, no, I think that's the next episode because Montecito is the one where they're fake dating.
yes, Montecito is the one where they're yeah.
Montecito is the fake dating one where they go. They're trying to get. Deborah's trying to get a very specific Carol Burnett jumpsuit to wear for her MSG show. And in order to get it, she has to try to like get in the good graces of this collector who absolutely hates her. And that's the one where she calls the costume guy and he's like,
Yeah.
"No, I can't do this for you because if I do, then Sabrina Carpenter will show up outside of my house with a sewing
Yeah.
machine and a gun." I was like, "What?" Uh, that was a great episode. The fake dating episode is good for a number of reasons.
There were so many good one-liners in that episode.
The
Yeah.
pan over in the hot tub where it's Ava's casted arm in a
Yeah.
plastic bag. So funny.
Yeah.
Just perfectly shot cinema.
And
And then
we got one of the best parts is it's later in the episode and it's a conversation with Deborah and Ava, and Deborah has to say a line that we
yeah,
find out after the case was the one and only time like across the case of the course of the 5 seasons where G couldn't keep a straight face, and so they
right.
were like we were like they finally she does it 5 or 6 times, and then I think Paul was who's the director of that episode was like, all right, I think we got it, and it's like and later like I think we had to cut it right before she cracked up.
Yep. The one and only line in the history of hacks that broke Gene Smart was that
Yeah.
one.
Yes.
That was a great one. Then there was the Cube episode. Um, funny. Ava's really getting to the point this season where she's being hostilely confronted with close up magic. There's, I think I saw
Oh,
someone on Twitter was like, it's okay if you're a magician, just don't do it around Ava Daniels. Like, the
yeah.
cube. The cube is the power outage.
That was great, and that episode 8 features my one of my favorite gags in the history of the show, and it's at the very end, because like they're doing, he's like trying to show it, like you said, trying to show Ava this trick, a card trick, and like it's never paid off what happens to her card, and then at the
Mm-hmm.
very end of the episode, she like chokes up the card.
Yeah, they're like in the back of the ambulance. It's maybe a full 12 hours later. And she just
Yeah.
chokes up this card and everyone starts freaking out. And it's such a raw reaction from the whole cast at the end that it
Mm-hmm.
was perfect. That's the one
Yeah.
where Jimmy and Kayla have to push the car through the
Yes.
desert because it
Yeah.
ran out of battery.
Yeah.
Uh yeah, it's they've had a big arc this season.
Yes.
We're at that point.
Um.
They've had a big arc.
Yeah. The Yeah, episode 8. That's where I said I texted you and I said Jimmy and Kayla's storyline making me emo over here.
Yeah, kinda.
Because like we had
Yeah.
there was like the wrap up of Schaefer and Lusac they had to say goodbye to Schaefer and Lusac, and like that scene where
Hmm.
they're like actually finally leaving was like actually it was like super sad. I was like, oh man.
Yeah. They're like, I know this is better for us, but I really liked working with you. And it was like, oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's seeing Meg Stalter do her thing on screen is always funny, and then at times when she's very like raw and sincere about it, it kicks you in the feelings because you're
Mm-hmm.
not used to it. You're used to seeing her like scream at people that's like she's in half gorilla mode,
Mm-hmm.
and then unexpectedly like very endearing. You're like, oh
Mm-hmm.
no, that's my baby.
Yeah. And we got the Katya cameo as well.
We did get the Katya cameo. I'm so thrilled that everyone involved had the chance to do that. We love
Yeah.
Katya.
um, and then we also so she does that, and then we find out this is the perfect segue because we find out that Deborah has in fact sold out Madison Square Garden in the first 10 minutes of the on sale, which was very exciting. We were very happy about that. Um, my my text to you is the ending with double explanation marks, but also like the sad kind of winky sad face. I think that was because that was when they go back to um, the other firm or whatever, and they put freaking Jimmy in the mailroom. Like,
Mm-hmm.
come on,
Yeah.
why you gotta do Jimmy like that, man?
Kayla's dad hates Jimmy. Yeah,
Yes.
it's sad. It's sad. He'll get back. He'll get back to where he was.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good person and a good manager, but he's paying for it right now.
Mm-hmm. Um, Also, this reminded me that you sent me a picture of Red Bull HQ.
I did, yeah. We unexpectedly found that in Salzburg. We were like on a bus tour. And like if you and imagine this just in like the thickest German accent, like Austrian German that you can imagine, but it was like
Mm-hmm.
if you look out the window to the right, you'll see the sculpture of these bulls running through water, and I'm on the window on the right side, and I go thunk and like put my head right against it. I'm like, what do you see? It's like a dog looking out the window. You're like, look.
Yeah.
You're like, where? Uh, and it's like there's 15 bronze bulls or something. It's like I think maybe the former world HQ of Red Bull, but
Mm-hmm.
they still run a bunch of stuff out of there, and it's just outside of Salzburg, Austria. And
Mm-hmm.
it's like one of the largest bronze sculptures in Europe. It's like these 15 running bulls, and it's a really cool looking building and like little complex that
Mm-hmm.
it has like steam coming off the water around it. It kind of looks like Jurassic Park, but like in the reboot, like the new island
Yeah.
um in Jurassic Park, and the tour guide is like, and the water is made of Red Bull, just as a joke. But I was like, let me out, give me a straw.
Yeah.
uh that was one of, I think, one of our favorite parts about Austria, because it's the world home of Red Bull. You can get a Red Bull anywhere. You could probably walk into a library and get a Red Bull in Austria. Like, I need to move here. It's beautiful.
That is too funny.
Yeah. We
uh,
tried hard. We collected a Red Bull can from every
mm-hmm.
country we went to, because they were all in different languages,
Mm-hmm.
and we brought them all so we had one in German, one in Hungarian, and one in Czech, and we brought them
Mm-hmm.
all to the hotel room, and I had them the last night. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna have room for these to put them in my bag without them getting like totally crushed and demolished, but like we'll
Mm-hmm.
see when I go to pack up in the morning. And we get to the airport, and I realize I don't have them. And not only do I not have them, but I don't even remember seeing them on the desk where I had
Yeah.
put them, because I think I would have remembered to pack them. And what we think occurred is, because they were empty and we left them out, that when room service came by to do the little turn down that night, that
Yeah.
they had like chucked them as trash.
Yeah.
So they didn't make it back with us. We have
R.I.P.
one can that's in Czech,
Yeah.
that we got at the airport that made it back with us, but
Mm-hmm.
our little collection did not make it home as much as we tried.
It's actually a great transition because in my episode 9 notes to you, which is
Oh yeah.
5 bullet points long, my
Mm-hmm.
first bullet point is Ava is just like us and does her best work on Red Bull and Inshallah.
Right. Red Bull and Inshallah, the joke that we had for a long time.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, it was funny. She's like, I don't know if you're supposed to have Red Bull. I'm like, okay, well, I picked the sugar-free one, so like, let me have this. Yeah, late at night, like writes an entire manuscript. Like, she's
Hmm.
just like us for real.
Yes. Which was great because the fan theory ended up, because there were some fans out there that were thinking that might be the case, which is that she would kind of essentially be writing what we're actually seeing, more or less,
Yeah.
kind of. So she's like, it's like a meta thing, and that's basically what it is she's
Mm-hmm.
writing a script based on her relationship with Deborah, which I think is great. So
I
yeah, we
still
got
think
that.
one of the prevailing fan theories is like this whole thing is going to be Deborah's memoir written by Ava, and it's going to be like called Hacks or something,
Yeah.
and it's going to be full circle that
Right, yeah. Well, episode 10, at least right now, as far as we know, if you go on IMDb and you type in hacks,
the show title, the episode title.
yes, and you go to season 5 and you go to episode 10, here we go. Episode 10. Okay, here we go. Right now, episode 10, the title of the episode is hacks.
Mm-hmm. I'm terrified. Just me, terrified. Raise your hand.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be, hopefully it's like an hour and a half long episode. It's like we get
I'm
like a
gonna
mini
need a
movie.
whole movie in
Yeah.
this. We're not willing to let this go. How dare you?
Yeah, JPL
Um,
did say that they have like so many cut bits from this season that they could be so like, and they've said the last like 48 hours that they want to put out a box set of this. So like,
do it and put it
give
all
us,
out as the deleted scenes, the blooper reel. We'll eat it
yes,
up.
we want it all. Well, we want it all.
Yeah, we want all of it forever. Digital media,
Yes,
steelbook.
yes,
Yeah, Blu-ray 4K steelbook hacks. I'll pay $100 for it. I
yeah,
don't care.
yeah. um, it'd be funny because years ago I used to collect all of the seasons of The Simpsons on DVD,
Mhm.
and so I have the first 12 seasons of The Simpsons on DVD. Fun fact about me.
What
How often
season
do
are
I
we on
watch?
now?
Like almost 40.
Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't
We're
watched
on
I haven't watched
37.
Yeah, I haven't watched an actual episode in probably a decade because it's not the same show and it's not it yeah. Anyway, um what the hell was I talking about? Oh, yeah, and one of the seasons I should probably go grab it because I think it'd be funny to see. I shit you not, it was in the shape of Homer's head. So I think the box set should be in pure Deborah fashion. It should be the box set should be in the shape of Deborah and
Her
her
little
little
beehive.
yeah.
Yeah, that would be fun. That would be fun. And it would prevent all of the, the media change over the years that they're worried about is like
Hmm.
some things, if they were only ever a digital release, that
Hmm.
they could just be gone forever, depending
Hmm.
on what companies buy each other and
Yeah.
the ownership and rights for things like that. That like if you own it on DVD, they or VHS back in the day, like they can't take it from you.
Yeah. That happened to Westworld. Great show for the first couple seasons. I don't think
Yeah.
exists on
Really?
HBO anymore. Yeah. You
Well,
can't watch
Hannah
it on
Einbinder's stand-up special is about to disappear forever from HBO.
I'm pretty sure that was like an internet somebody internationally.
Okay.
It's still listed on HBO Max here in the United States, which is nice. Um but yes, so that's I mean, I'm a big fan of my physical media. I mean, you are too. We collect vinyls like for a reason.
Mhm.
I have so many DVDs and Blu-rays that I have over the years that I've collected. And it's great because now I have all that and I don't have to go and try and find it anywhere else, which is great, including Ken Burns Baseball, which I have on DVD.
That feels right. Yeah, that feels right.
So yes, JPL, please give us the box set. We will buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Buy it absolutely. Okay, here we go. Back to my little bullet points that I sent you.
Okay.
Number 2, how do we get a subscription to Deborah Plus?
So fair. Yep. We're also wondering.
That line killed me. Number 3 bullet point, which I redacted from my original text because I didn't want to spoil it for you.
Okay.
Did you, first of all, when I said F you redacted, were you probably figured out who I was talking about? I'm sure.
I'm sure it was Bob Lipka.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. That I didn't even need to watch the episode to know that.
But yeah, just in case, just to, I don't want to spoil it before you watch. So, I
Yeah,
was
we hate
so
that guy.
mad, dude. I was when I first watched the episode, I was so mad that I couldn't talk to you about it immediately because I was so freaking pissed off.
Hmm. Yep. That dude
Um,
sucks.
and as soon as soon as like they go and she goes like, the lines are short. I was like, oh,
Oh no.
son of a bitch! I knew
Oh
exactly what
no.
was gonna happen.
Uh-huh.
And and I was so mad. And I'm so glad. First of all, I thought when they were like face to face for a second, I swear to God, I was like, Deborah, punch that guy. Just
Yeah, just sucker punch that guy.
uppercut him. Uppercut him. He
Right.
deserves it. I'm so
Right.
glad that she told him to F off. And so yeah, there we go. That's bullet point number 3. Because I was so mad. I'm sure you were mad too about that. I was like, God damn it. No, no.
Yeah. I saw there was like an advertisement the other day that was, and I'm sure you're the same way, but if you see someone who's like played a villain in a show, you notice them in other things.
Yeah.
That I think it was literally there's like a Law and Order spinoff that the guy who plays Bob Lipka is in, and I
Yeah.
saw like a TV advertisement the other day, and I'm like, is that Bob Lipka? like, just
Dude,
leave it
I think the
alone.
same. I think the same thing every time I watch one battle after another.
Is he in that? What is he?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's one of the. He plays.
Oh yeah, he's one of the Christmas guys.
He's one of the Christmas adventurer guys. He's like the first
Yep,
guy that he meets.
I do remember
Like
that
they go to
now.
the
Yep,
part. They go to the hotel party, and he's the guy that like they.
he's the
Yeah,
one that like recruits him.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, no, I remember that now. It's like, is that
yes,
Bob Lipka?
yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
In our world, that's who Tony Goldwyn is Bob Lipka
That's Bob
from here on
Lipka, Tony Goldwyn. Yep.
out. Okay, number 4. This was fun. I enjoyed this. We went from being
Mm,
pissed off to being super excited at the same time. This is a great thing
that's
about a
just
final
hacks.
season. This is a great thing about the final season is we get to come full circle on some of these things. Were you
Mm-hmm.
I said number 4, surprise fun cameo exclamation point. Again, didn't
Mm,
want to spoil it, but did when
glad you
you read
didn't.
the tech when you got the text did you have an idea of who it could be?
Honestly, no, but I'm not smart. I'm not a smart I'm not a smart consumer of
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of waiting for them to give me the answer. Like I don't remember what episode it was, but when we were talking the other week about Blue and Dowd, I didn't even realize that was Ann Dowd until
Yeah.
after the episode, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Hey, wait a minute." Yeah.
Right. I was really excited to see Weed back when it was like, because they were like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, because I thought there was a great reveal too, because like, oh, you got to talk to the boss, and I swear to God, you knew who I thought it was at first. I was like, oh, son of a bitch! I bet you that motherfucker Bob Lepka owns this company too, and is gonna shut this shit down. And
Yep.
so I was like, oh no.
No.
And then it's a great lead up, and then the guy like gets out of frame and Weed's back. I was like, oh, we got. I was
Yes.
That made me
Weed.
happy. Great.
Yep.
She was so good this episode too. A lot of people online are like, what are they going to do for the Emmys this year? Because the best guest actress is just going to be all of them are going to be hacks.
It's all hacks cameos. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Because Cherry Jones was terrific in
Uh-huh.
that
Leslie
episode.
Bibb.
Leslie Bibb was great. Like Caitlin Olsen, I think would probably be eligible as well for her
She
episode.
should
Like,
be. Yep.
um, truly unfair the competition this year.
Yep.
But we know
every week I think that this is the episode that they're submitting for Gene Smart, but I think that every week. It's like
every
episode
week.
1, you're like, this
Yes.
has to be the one. And then episode 2,
Yeah.
you're like, no, it's probably this one.
Yeah.
And all the way through, you're like, this is the one.
Mm-hmm.
They're all fantastic.
And then my fifth nugget here is I can't believe it all ends next week, which is in like for us we're recording on Tuesday, so we're like 2 days away from this now.
Shh, it's okay. We don't have to talk about it. Hacks is forever.
Yes, Hacks is forever. Um, yeah, there we go. Great episode. Loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Made me mad for a second, but I thought the ending was great too. With we got Deborah on stage at Central Park,
Mm-hmm.
and in the like the post show, JPL were talking about how like they went back a couple episodes to the when they had the lady on the what's it called, the spirit lady. No, that's not her. What's her name?
Oh yeah, the psychic.
The psychic. Thank you, the spirit lady.
I mean, true. Yeah.
And she was describing what would happen, and they were like, if you go back and listen to her what she says, which is what in Deb why Deb goes and finds the white dress. She
Mm-hmm.
says, it was like, oh, I see you in a white dress, you look like an angel. And I was like, that's basically what happened
Mm-hmm.
so
Beautiful.
Deborah Vance forever.
Yep. Yeah, you and I are not ready for if there's like a thank you post to Jean Smart on Hannah's
Yeah.
Instagram. We're not ready
Yeah.
for whatever that's gonna be.
Yes.
It's gonna be horrible.
Yes.
Just gut wrenching.
Mm-hmm.
It's. I think for me personally, I feel like those two are their characters, and they've like lived and breathed it for so long that it's difficult to separate them as actors from these characters. That like
Yeah.
Hannah and Ava are very much alike, and I think that was maybe intentional at first and then written that way going
Mm-hmm.
forward, and it was excellent.
Mm-hmm.
And Jean Smart is just so good in everything that it's like, oh no, we're
Right.
losing these legends of television
Right.
in these roles. Hopefully to bigger and better things in Hannah's case, but like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. Hannah's got a movie coming out, just premiered at Cannes a couple weeks ago. We're getting the trailer tomorrow as
Mm-hmm.
we're recording this. So on Wednesday, we're getting the full
Yeah.
trailer. We will be sat front row.
Oh yeah.
However, I never saw I don't know if did you ever watch Jane Schoenbrun's last movie? I saw a TV Glow.
Actually no.
I hadn't seen it either because
Mm-mm.
I heard it's like super not the most pleasant of watches in terms of like it. Yeah, it's like I feel like I'd have to watch it in like and be in the right mood, and that mood is not great. So like I've just avoided it for that reason. I've
It's
heard
not
good
like the
things.
Eurovision movie, like you can't just put it on.
Yeah,
You
exactly,
have to be in the
exactly.
right headspace for it. Yeah. I've heard
Um,
that.
but yeah, people out of Cannes seem to really like it, so I'm excited for this
Good.
movie. I sent you the poster today,
Mm.
and the first thing I saw was like, wait, is that Hannah? Because it like doesn't even look like her on the poster for a second. I was
Mm.
like, oh, that is her. Because
Yeah, it doesn't.
Gillian Anderson looks like Gillian Anderson. Like it's,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, it took me a minute. I
Yeah,
was like,
they've
wait,
put
is
a
that?
lot of chocolate syrup, fake blood on Hannah.
Great poster though. Great poster.
Mm-hmm.
The name of the movie is Teenage Sex and Death at Camp Miasma. What a fascinating title.
Yeah, big name.
We're just gonna call it
The
Camp Miasma.
the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Let me read the synopsis, or not the synopsis, but like the little blurb here for the
Mm.
episode 10. It says, as Ava embarks on her next project, Deborah, Marcus, and Marty officially open the Diva, and Jimmy's new
Diva.
role proves fortuitous. On the heels of accomplishing everything she's ever wanted, Deborah reveals her final chapter.
I'm terrified. I
Yeah,
know they're
don't.
gonna land the plane. I know they
Yes,
are because I trust
yes,
them, but I'm terrified.
yes. Like
This is
I
this
was
has
thinking,
really been Jean's season. I don't know if you
yeah,
feel this way as well, but I feel like a lot of people are getting big closing arcs, and I haven't really
yeah,
felt that way about Ava's character so far this
yes,
season. That I feel like it's very much been Deborah's character this
yeah,
season, which is
yes,
fine because
yes,
as you should. But I'm interested to see how things wrap up for them because I feel like there's just too much to undertake still And if you want to sprinkle in all those characters that have been part of the journey throughout
Mm-hmm.
in like a 45-minute episode, I'm worried.
Yeah.
I'm worried for the pacing of this. But we trust them.
Yeah. They're gonna land the plane. I have no doubt.
Mm.
The JPL are too good at their jobs to not land the plane, especially like this season as a whole. I felt like it's not hasn't been the best season of the show for me. There's been
Mm-hmm.
some really standout episodes, but as a whole season, it has very much been a season of it's been a season for the fans. I feel like of this show where
Mm-hmm.
it is we haven't really seen a lot of character development that we saw in the previous 4 seasons, but it is at it it's still given us a lot of fun moments, and it's given us a lot of fan service, and it's been a I thought it's been great at like honoring what the show has done across 5 seasons of TV. And I think that's what every great final season should do, you know? So
I agree.
we've because you and I you were talking about Game of Thrones earlier. We've seen enough TV shows where the final seasons are just bad and it's just a
Mm-hmm.
useless and it's shows that overstay their welcome and we're like, why do we get this many episodes, et cetera, et cetera? But that's not the case here. Like I feel like they're going out still at their best, which is great. And it's really hard to say for television to do that.
The thing that gives me the most confidence is that they've been saying since the beginning that they've been picturing how the show ends the whole way
Mm-hmm.
through. And they've been writing to that the whole time through. So it's not like
Mm-hmm.
they've, overextended the arc. Like they've known
Mm-hmm.
how it wants to end from the moment that they knew how they wanted it to start. And I feel like they're going to be good at putting those bookends on there in a way that makes sense. But yeah, to your point, we haven't been seeing new arcs for characters. We've been closing chapters and making sure
Yeah.
that we do it the right way. And it's been also like honoring some of the people that have really been like influenced by hacks or that have really enjoyed it, whether they're bringing in the celebrity cameos or if it's been people that outwardly are like, I love this show, I want to be a part of it, that they've been able to do that and still maintain the heart of the thing that they're trying to make has been awesome. They've been doing it all the right way from the beginning, so I don't know why they would veer off of that now.
Right. We'll find out on Thursday, Hacks Thursday.
Oh, the last Hacks Thursday.
Yeah. Um, I'm gonna watch the finale live,
Mm-hmm.
and then afterwards I have a ticket to see the Backrooms movie afterwards. So
The Elmo movie?
yeah, dude, what is Elmo doing there?
Dude, what is
Yes.
Elmo doing? Yeah, I'm gonna probably cry into a pint of Ben and Jerry's, so I'll see you after that. Ooh, don't call, don't text.
Yeah,
Send
right.
ice cream.
Um, speaking of movies, you were saying that you watched some on the plane.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any
I
real
did.
quick to mention before we go? We knew this was going to be a
Sure.
long episode. We haven't done it in forever, but so we can keep going.
That's okay. I could cut out a little bit of the Bangaranga segment to save us from a copyright strike anyway. Um I watched what did I watch on the way out?
Holy God, I've watched
I don't
so
remember.
many fucking movies
On the
this
way
month.
I don't remember. On the way back, I slept most of the time on the way out because I was supposed to.
Yes.
I'd been training my sleep schedule so that I would be right about it because it's 6 hours ahead of where I am now,
Mm-hmm.
but it's 9 hours ahead for my parents. So they were really struggling, and I was really struggling because I had been home for a night prior to that. And so it was like you briefly get on 9 hours and then you pick it all back up. You're like, oh
Yeah.
no. You cannot do the 3 p.m. nap or 4 p.m. nap the day you arrive. Otherwise, you're just shell shocked the whole rest of the time. And we
Yeah.
were trying to stop my mom from doing that, and we lost her briefly. And I was like sitting in a hotel room, and like both of my parents were like starting to nap, and I'm like, no, we got to get up and do something. And I like grabbed
Mm-hmm.
my dad. I'm like, we're going to get a coffee. He's like, no, I'm like, come on. So we get out of the house and go to get a coffee. And then by the time we do that, my mom sort of wakes up a little bit. She's like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to fight through it. Let's go get dinner. But
Yeah.
I don't even remember what I watched on the way out. But on the way back, I watched White Chicks all the way through for the first time. I've seen parts of it, but I was like, I just need something good that's gonna keep me awake.
Mm-hmm.
Very funny. I like that movie. I didn't realize how many of those pop culture references came from that movie. But it did and it does and it's still funny. And then I watched The Running Man with Glenn Powell, which I thought was, I don't know, entertaining. I almost gave it 4 stars, but I feel like that was maybe just a plane rating bump because it was a good way to waste a couple of hours on a
Mm-hmm.
plane. Uh, where it may have, and I walked it back and I gave it 3.5 stars. I think I gave White Chicks 4 stars. I gave this 3.5 stars, almost a 4, but then I realized that I was maybe getting plane bias in the same way that like Crazy Rich Asians is like a 3.5 star movie, but on a plane it's like a 4, maybe a four and a
Yeah.
half. It suffers from that same thing where it was fine. It was interesting enough. Glenn Powell is good in it. I see where they were trying to like meld him into the Tom Cruise blueprint a little bit about it.
Mm-hmm.
The ending didn't really stick the landing, but it was, I don't know, perfectly enjoyable. And then I watched 1917, which I had already seen, but not
Yeah.
for many years, and forgot how good that was from a cinematography standpoint. And then I watched one other thing I had already seen. It'll come to me. So I saw 2 new ones and 2 old ones.
Mm-hmm.
And together that was like 8 hours of footage.
It's crazy, man, to go
I was
4 movies
dragging when
back
I
to
got
back
back,
to
but I
back to
knew I
back.
had
Yeah.
to I knew I had to stay awake is the problem cuz like
Yeah.
you're going back in time. You're
Yeah.
negative time
Time
traveling.
travel.
You're like, I can't. If I go to sleep now, I'll be destroyed when I get back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, so you watched 4 movies in one day, which is a lot
Mhm.
for you. This is how
It
many
is.
movies I watched in the time since we last recorded, I think.
Uh-oh.
I'm guessing. I don't know. It's been about 2 weeks. So here we go. How many movies Richie has watched in the last 2 weeks? What do you think is the over under?
Are we talking a calendar 14 days?
Since May 13th.
So that's 13 days. So give me like 8.
All right, here we go. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Wow.
10, 11.
11 and 13 days, good for you.
Yes.
Well, we've added because you're going to be watching the Eurovision movie later, so
No, I'm not. I do not have Netflix, so that's not going to happen.
it's
Okay,
never
so
stopped you before.
yeah, the two big movies that I'm going to shout out here are the 2 movies I saw in theaters. Actually, I saw
Mm-hmm.
three movies in theaters. But okay, so you've seen everybody talking about Obsession, right?
Mm-hmm. I have. That's on my list. I think it could be
Yes.
good.
Yes, I think you should go see it in theaters while you have a
Okay.
chance. I think you'd really like it. I think it's great. I loved it. It
I
was
like the premise.
it's legit one of my favorite movies of the year, I think, because
Okay.
it is like it's got like this sense of humor about it that I really like, which is like it's not outwardly funny, but there are so many moments in it that are just you're watching and you're just and you're kind of laughing. It's like is this really what they're going for type of thing? But anyway,
Mm-hmm.
great movie, loved it. Creepy enough, not like overly creepy or scary, but there's some um just like yeah, really it's the creepy factor is weird. It's got some funny moments in it. 4.5 stars for me. Absolutely loved it. Big fan.
Okay.
One of my favorite movies of the year. So that's the first movie I saw in theaters. Um, I also saw Mando and Grogu in
Okay.
theaters. Um, I told you this before, um, and it's like I feel like the most of the kind of critics out there, the fancy schmancy critics that are like I feel like they have to be super fancy and yeah, those type of critics are
Mm-hmm.
being like I don't like sometimes you'll see what they say and I feel like they just don't like I don't know what's wrong with them, but like
Like it
this
just feels
movie's
very self-aggrandizing, like they're trying to
yeah,
justify to themselves how much they hated it the whole time.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like here's the thing. I feel like all these like suspension critics aren't going to say that like it's fun. It's a fun movie. It's a fun way to watch to spend 2 hours. Like
I
and
think
that's
you would agree with this that it's okay to just go to the movies to have fun sometimes.
yes,
Okay.
exactly. Like I will be the first to tell you that there are a lot of problems with this movie, and it is not the best Star Wars movie, and it's not the worst I've seen either. Like the thing I was surprised at about this movie because going in, I was like, I like the Mandalorian, I like the TV show. I don't love it, like I don't, but I was surprised. Like the action sequences in this movie are actually pretty good, all things considered. Like it's the best part of the movie. Like they're pretty fun. Um, the big problem with the movie, however, is there's just zero character development. Like there's literally zero story and zero character development. That's where your problem
Yeah,
lies with the movie,
the
and I think
plot
that's what
is
most
just
people.
like, here, look at Pedro
Yeah,
Pascal.
yeah. The
Yeah.
plot is here's Grogu being cute with the Babu Fricks for 2 hours.
Good enough for me.
So I gave it 3 stars. Not the worst Star Wars movie by any means. Like I ended up rewatching Solo recently too because I wanted to like I didn't see Solo and maybe since it first came out, honestly. Because I wanted to compare those movies because I feel like most people do not like Solo either, and I ended up rewatching that
Right.
movie, and Mando and Grogu was like on the same level, where it's just like that was fun. Like, am I ever gonna go back and rewatch it and like dissect it? Probably not. But like, it was fun. Like, you watch Solo again, I was like, that was cool to see the castle run in less than 12 parsecs. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Sure.
it's like, oh, that's how that happened. Um, yeah, so it's fine. It's perfectly fine. Not the greatest, not the worst. What I recommend going to see it in theaters or waiting for Disney Plus? Probably just waited for Disney Plus to be honest. But yeah,
Sure.
so there you
All
go.
right.
That's what the
Cool.
movie is. Oh, I did see a movie
I've
last night too, which I will recommend to people.
What
Speaking
did
of
you see?
ridiculous, I saw the movie I Love Boosters.
I was gonna say that's on my list. It's Kiki Palmer.
Kiki Palmer's in it. Yeah. Uh, I had never seen a movie from Boots. This is the first time I've seen a Boots Riley movie.
Mm-hmm.
And this movie is just insane, dude. It is
Yeah.
so over the top and zany. It's so funny. And it's like you get to the last third of the movie. The funny thing is, I saw this in theaters last night, and I saw it. There were probably, I don't know, a dozen people in the theater with me, maybe a little bit less. And I
Mm.
was just like trying to like stifle my laughter pretty much the entire movie because I found it to be so funny. And I swear, like out of the corner of my eye, people sitting in front of me, I swear they were like dead silent the entire movie because I don't think they got it. They were just like, because it's like Boots Riley, director of this movie, very much so he is a communist activist, ladies and gentlemen. He is an anti-capitalist, and that's what this movie is about.
The whole movie's
And
about shoplifting.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, exactly. And oh, you know who else is in this movie? Poppy Lou is in this movie too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Axe.
I was like, oh, I know her. But yeah, it is. I gave it 4.5 stars because I love movies that go out and just take chances and are so unique and are just a blast to watch. And oh, it helps when the message is, hey, capitalism sucks. The only way we take them down is by coming together and et cetera, et cetera. Anyway, so it's yeah, you get to the final third of this movie and you're just like, what the F is happening right now? And so I loved it. I loved it. 4.5 stars.
I might have to go do a double feature this weekend.
Double feature. Hey, you know what you should do instead?
Hmm.
AMC A list. And then
My movie theater's terrible. I say
yeah,
that with love for it, but it's
yeah,
terrible.
yeah,
It's dingy, it's run down. Every theater in there needs a carpet and seat replacement, and there's
yeah.
like watermarks on the walls, but like it's ours, but it's terrible.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't buy a subscription to go to this place. It makes me feel like I'm gonna get black mold poisoning every time I'm there.
Yeah.
Love ya,
But there we go.
AMC.
There you go. So that's our recap of the movies we watched recently. I also
There you go.
rewatched. Have you seen The Shape of Water before?
No, we talked about this because you told me it's a rhombus. The actual shape of water is a rhombus?
Did I say that?
Yes.
I think I
Yeah,
did
the
say
Del
that.
Toro movie about the weird sea creature.
Yeah.
Yeah, why
So
would you do that?
I'm so glad I rewatched this movie. I'll tell you this much because I know we were
Oh,
joking
God.
about it because
Because
um
it's a joke. That's why we were joking.
it was a joke. Yes, but the movie, the first time I remember the first time I watched this movie, I did not like it. I thought it was silly. I thought it was like I think it just maybe I was at a different time in my life. I think, and I think that's part of the reason why. And I was like,
Okay.
this. The first time I watched it, I was like, this silly fish movie is weird. I don't like it.
That's
Watched
because
it
it's
again.
true. This silly
Wa-
fish movie is weird.
Watched it again, and I was like, and I was like, this time I was like actually watching and paying attention. I think the first time I watched it, I really wasn't paying attention, but I was like, what? Watched it, paying attention this time. Now remember, this movie won Best Picture,
Oh,
and
I remember.
and I and
I
I
was
watched
told
it
of this
again.
with like against my will.
I watched it again, dude. I kid you not. I was like, how did I miss this the first time? This movie is actually really great. It is, dude. It's like it's a actually legit like a beautiful love story. It is.
Do you want to know the other nominees that year?
There's some good ones.
There were
There's a
some good
great,
ones.
yeah.
There
Dunkirk, I
was,
know, is one of them.
yep, Call Me by Your Name, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, Get Out, Lady
Get Out.
Bird,
Hmm.
Phantom Thread, The Post, and Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Yeah.
And the freaking Shape of Water one.
Hmm.
You can't tell me. You can't tell me it was the fish movie was better than those. Than all of them?
Fish movie was pretty damn good.
The
I
fish
don't,
movie
but
was
like,
not better than Get Out.
it's been a while since I've seen Get Out. I tend to agree with you. I think most people now would say Get Out probably should have won that year, but that was before the Oscars are now, where like it is more like more likely than not that a movie like if Get Out came out now, I think Get Out would win Best Picture. But I think at the time the Oscars weren't ready for that kind of genre movie to win Best Picture, you know. Whereas now
Mm.
we got Sinners winning 15 awards, you know.
Sinners is at Halloween Horror Nights this year.
Yes, I saw that.
Do you want to go?
That'd be sick. But I heard it's kind of
That would be
bad
fun.
though. In terms like anymore, it's like it's there's way too many people that go now. So it's like
Yeah,
over.
that's my parents would be the first to tell you that. The lines are crazy. Like if you
Yeah.
don't buy VIP, you won't make it in anything,
Yeah.
especially those big IP houses of the night. Like we got
Yeah.
stuck. You could get in the smaller ones, but
I
if you were
heard I
trying to
heard
go to
Florida maybe.
Sinners, it's going to be like a 3 hour line.
Yeah, is Florida like I heard Florida might be a little bit better than.
They get different houses. Now, I think
Yeah.
Sinners is going to both.
Yeah.
Usually the big IP ones go to both, but sometimes they don't. So they
Yeah.
get different stuff. But
Yeah. Cool. I do kind of want to go so we can do the little Irish
would
jig.
we get kicked out though? We wouldn't be let into the juke joint. You and I.
Yeah, that's correct.
You and I. As a particular complexion, we may not be trusted to be in the juke joint, and that's on
Yeah,
us.
correct.
Sir.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's I dude, I have that I might rewatch that movie tonight when I get home. Honestly.
It's a good movie.
Because I have that. Speaking of physical media, I have the 4K of that movie, so I might have to oblige that.
When you get into the haunted house and then it goes into the 143 aspect ratio.
That's a great joke.
Too good.
That was that might be your best joke ever on the podcast. I'm not gonna lie.
It's worse because I make myself laugh. It's like if I would have just sat with it, it would have been better. But
It would.
I can't. I think I'm funny too, and that's the problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
I see. I think that's why my Titanic joke from years ago was so good because I dropped it
Because
out
you
there.
stuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you stuck that one. I'll have you know, I sent a text message in my work group chat today, and I got 6 laughing reactions to it. Like I'm back.
Mic drop.
We're back in town. I'm most likely to win a stand-up comedy contest, as voted by my coworkers. I'm back.
Yeah.
They missed me for 2 weeks.
The personality hire has
They
returned.
probably didn't miss it. Literally the personality hire. Yeah.
All right, we can probably go now because we've been talking for an hour and a half. This is what
I'm gonna
happens
cut
when
some
Jordan and I
of it
have we
anyway.
haven't seen each other for 2 weeks or whatever. So
It's true.
Well, it's fine because we go 2 weeks without seeing each other, and then in like a month
May, June,
and
July,
10 days.
2 months.
Yeah,
roughly.
in July,
Yeah.
then that's gonna be bad. We're gonna set a record.
Then we're gonna hate each other after that. We're gonna have to take a temporary hiatus from the podcast because we spent too much time together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends on if we get the 4-day tickets or not. However, I did already book my flight, which I don't
Well, it's
think I
fine.
can
If we don't get 4-day tickets, then just hang out with me.
Yeah, we'll figure out something.
We'll
find something to do.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Doesn't hurt anybody. You have a place to stay. It's back here on this couch bed. but you got, or the air mattress if you so choose. You just let me know.
Yes. Yeah. We'll make it work. Yeah. I'll have my concierge talk to your concierge, and we'll
have your people call my people.
We'll have my Jimmy call your Kayla, and we'll work it out.
Perfect. My Kayla does not know how to answer the phone or transfer it, so you're on your own. It'll go to voicemail.
Side note, I sent you the picture of Paul Downs and Meg Stalter showing up at another award show together.
So good with the matching belt buckles.
The belt buckles with each other.
I'm feeling like we need to channel that energy for Lollapalooza, maybe.
Yes.
Have your people call my people.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. There you go. We're back, baby. We're so back. Our live stream extravaganza will happen.
We're back on.
At some point.
Yeah. We're back on, though.
Did I tell you I've been playing the crap out of FIFA now?
Really?
I'm back into FIFA.
Okay.
Because they had it for free on the PlayStation Plus thing. So I was like, I'm going to download that and play that.
There you go.
So yeah,
2023, whatever the last year is that they actually made FIFA and it wasn't like EA Sports FC, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have that one.
Yeah. Whenever we do a live stream, I'm going to smoke you in a
I'm terrible at it. Yeah.
I'm going to crush you. Yeah. Yeah. I've been beating the crap out of every I've moved up. I'm like playing it like no, I'm not quite at the elite level yet, but we're getting there. I'm like midway.
You probably will beat me. I'm bad. So
I feel like I'm okay at FIFA. Am I good? No. Can I defend? Absolutely not. I get beat every time. If I'm trying to defend, I'll let the AI take over. I'm like,
just spamming the slide tackle button.
Yeah,
like,
you can defend.
That's not a red. Yeah.
You can defend because my style is I play like I'm not like Klopp style. I'm not like full force go. I'm possession first. So like I do not give the team the other ball. So I just like passing between my two fullbacks.
Lame. Be prepared to be destroyed. We'll see.
It's just like I just give Virgil the ball and be like, okay, Virgil, give to Joe Gomez.
Just back and forth.
And forth between the two. And then occasionally I'll give it to Allison, occasionally I'll give it to Allison.
You gotta let your goalie feel involved. We need to feel special.
Yes. Yeah. And then I go back to Virgil. Yeah. And then eventually the defending team, they eventually pull everybody forward to try and get the ball back. And then that's why give it to Mo down the wing.
Through ball.
Good night.
Yep.
Yeah.
Through ball. There you go.
And that
you should just coach. You should just coach. It would be the same as slot right now.
Amen to that, brother. Amen to that. All right, we can go now, I think.
Okay.
All right, yeah. Follow us to find out when our live stream is going to be.
For a moment, I thought you were just going to say bye and then like end it. It was like, cool.
No, I'm going to. Yes, at OHOBC Pod, you can follow us. We'll tell you when our live stream is going to be coming up eventually at some point in the future. Yeah, happy to be back, everybody. We'll be back next week with our full recap of the Hacks series finale. We will. There will be tear shed. Goodbye.